Competitively, inevitably, these falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is for the men who wanna change. Probably even become my language. It is almost lost when I say this. After every so feel brainless. Look all they get the whole crowd marching. Make the whole town scream. And my homegirls watching. Things get critical. It's my reinstatement. Here to pay the bills. Say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy. Devil get behind me.
Let's go, boys. Super Bowl rematch.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we got a good one in store. As the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. This will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. But fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, if they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
The second down and something knocked down as it leaves across his hand. It's incomplete. All right, Charles, when we've spoken about this offense, really how great they've been in year 9.
All right, that's enough of that.
Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run for the first time with Bruce Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
Well, they run the option on 2nd down. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Now Lance. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
I can feel it coming every day tonight. Oh,
extra point by York is up
took a moment.
And it's now a as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Love. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this one is incomplete. The Jets at 6-2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Running left on a handoff, Carter. And he'll be brought down to 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 3rd and 5.
Go. Black shot. Yellow. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead,
That shit wasn't even catchable.
impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
Let's go. Go set. Strike. Check. Strike.
They'll try the left side recovery. Kyron Johnson there on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Zoom. Black. Black ultra. Grill green.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Steel. Black. Yellow. Go. Claws red. Red. Yellow. Blue stripe. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Another run on second down with Carter. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the rubber for a loss.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Hey, red. Claw, 10. Green Jack. Ready?
Here's Love. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that.
I can feel it
now,
coming in the air
turn
tonight.
into points for the other side.
Oh Lord.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Here's Johnson with a reception. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Linebacker not making that play.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
I tried to call it as a timeout.
Complete right side to start things out. It's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Throwing. Love. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Wow.
Struggles continue.
He tried my corners. Like, I don't know why.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over at the 50. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to the sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Hey, go Fury. Cut.
A handoff for Carter. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Yeah. Alright, let me stop playing now.
Michael Carter, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone. And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you. Elliott good on the edge.
Damn, man.
And we are tied at 7.
Shit, fucking just... I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Damn.
So all even at 7
Got hurt.
now as they kick it away. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Damn.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Give to Hall running right. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Come on, man.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. And Lance going to throw. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends
yards on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Lance. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. To throw, it's Lance. And a man on a hits in stride. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. The York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
All right, Dean, let's do what we've been doing all year, man.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this is one here. Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats inbounds.
Come on,
2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh, that should have been picked.
Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
slide 2. Blaster 6.
On 3rd down, Love. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. The Nelson spaced up one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
How would you get his beat across the middle like that?
33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Hey, green. Black Ultra. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Love. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
I'm about to keep speaking with the same fucking play.
Yard loss there on the 1st down sack. 1st first half in the
The same
books.
fucking
You're
audible.
watching
Ain't nobody
the
can give me that shit.
NFL on EA Sports.
It's good, D, man. It's time to turn this shit up, man.
Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball.
Yeah, that's what you better do.
Gauntlet's been thrown down.
But that stretch play ain't gonna keep working either, so I ain't worried about that shit
on
either.
the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry. Yellow, line. Ready.
Another tilt for Carter. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Claws red. Red, yellow. Blue stripe. White, white. Needle blue.
Love now. And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
Blue check.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Being chased out left. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the option, running left is Lance. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
They run it with Hall off the option. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Ready.
They'll run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What you gonna do, Rudy?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. And he's
What you gonna do, Rudy?
time. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together. together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one. And how about it culminating with a pick six?
What you gonna do, Rudy?
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got to
Should have kept running the ball, buddy.
Field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Chase Young. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Now that was a
falling apart back then.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Love from his end zone on 3rd down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Have a Jets first down.
My passing shit ain't working, buddy.
36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Love now to pass on 1st down.
Well, you can't get away with the screen, man. Come on, man.
He will go down.
Run the ball.
Hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Oh.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready, break.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Love. He'll get that one to Carter complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Claude Ray. Hustle, hustle.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this one incomplete.
Come on, man.
Throw that really should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch the tight end.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Oh.
Out there
for
this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Pass interference?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Run the ball, Rudy. Run the ball.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time?
Run the ball, Rudy.
They'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action. Love to throw.
Oh, come on, man. We're supposed to have like 7 receptions in this game.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Run the ball, Rudy.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I'm not me for the wheel route.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing for the outlet.
Sure, ran the wheel route, Pat.
And he's going to be out.
Probably would have had a touchdown.
5-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Here we go.
Going back to Love. He's going to let it fly.
Nope.
That is
Too much pressure, buddy.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles
You think
continue
he's going to keep getting away with that shit?
This is obviously a big bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Go red. Blue strike. White. Yellow, blue. Red.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hold for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
We've caught a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Let's go.
This now a 3rd and 4. Paul again. Now this is only going to be a gain of 2.
Good game, buddy.
3. It's 4th and 1. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great